This playthrough is rated E for everyone. During the 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Man, what a sense of presentation. Greetings and salutations, viewers, while we're here with another new game, and this time it's Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse. One of the hardest of the original Castlevanias of the Nintendo era, and probably one of my favorites. Yeah, I do like Super Castlevania quite a bit, but if you want something a little bit more difficult, challenge but rewarding, and the option of having extra party members to help the vampire killer and hunter on his quest, well, this is the game for you. Let's press start. Now you can press select to go to password or opening. Since we don't have a password, got to do the opening part. So let's start our journey. Yeah, this was made in 1990 by Konami Entertainment. So yeah, back when they cared about this stuff. Anyway, let's name ourselves. I can't name my full self because old Nintendo is dumb. They should be able to fill my whole name, but we're just going to call myself Valdi for now. So let's start our journey. Nice start. Anyway, yeah, we start with awesome rockin' music as we start our journey as Trevor Belmont to defeat Dracula, despite people not liking our family and everything like that. And yes, the Castlevania anime is based off this game specifically. However, they did take a lot of liberties to it, and a lot of them, there were some good and some bad. And they even took stuff from the extended stuff, like Castlevania, like I think it was like Innocence or not Innocence. Trying to remember the exact name. But anyway, got first enemies here. Skeletons that could die in one hit. Easy peasy, Gary Teasy. But, you know, it's obviously the first level. This game does get harder. Oh, does it get harder? I probably over-exaggerate the difficulty of this game, but it is a difficult game overall, so. I forgot the game. It was the PS2 Castlevanias. The anime took inspiration from those games as well as adding in the Castlevania 3. I've only watched a couple episodes of it. I generally liked it, but from what I read later on, I don't know if... I mean, I probably still like it, but there are some things that they left out that I did not appreciate. But we'll get to that when we get to that, probably in this episode. I'm going to do these things a little bit differently than I did in the previous Castlevania game I recorded, which was Legends. At least if I release these the way I'm supposed to, anyway. I'm going to just do these back in my 30-minute increments, because even though there's stages and all this other stuff, I should have just ran backwards. I knew he was going to do that, but, yeah, Skeletons just throwing their bows. But yeah, we'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to do 30-minute episodes before, or something similar to that. Yeah, I could split them up into, you know, into 10 stages, you know, and be 10 minutes, but I think this game lends itself a bit better to play multiple stages back to back. It's weird, too. How are you supposed to get that anyway? Probably the axe, but you can't get the axe at this point. I mean, I guess you could, you know, leave, go find the axe, and then back off, come back or something like that, or I don't know. But We got the Medusa Heads. Yeah. Is it because of Castlevania Legends? Is this why you're here? But no. Yeah, one of the most annoying enemies in Castlevania because of their, even though they're easy to dodge because of their pattern, they're still annoying, you know. But you know, going up and down like that, hitting you at the right opportunity, you jump at the right spot, and boom, you're dead. Usually I can get through this first section without dying, but we'll see what happens. Now we got zombie enemies here. Pretty easy, die in one hit. Sometimes they'll spawn from under the ground, but yeah, we'll do the axe. Why not? I have a bad habit of this game of not using my sub-weapons. Yeah, we get the same... Oh, and we got the cross there. Defeats everything on screen. Yeah, I have a bad habit of not using my sub-weapons, because you usually get plenty of hearts in this game, so it's not like it's a challenge to get them, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, we got fleas there. Or, some people call them Igors. I'm just going to call them fleas. So, I got some meat there. Alright. See if any more up here. Yeah, we have to... Trying to get them off screen so I don't... You know, activate them. So, I was hoping to actually throw the axe at them, so... Although, interesting enough, if we do it right, yeah, sometimes we can get them to jump on the... Oh, here we go. Oh! Okay. Take that, scum! Hopefully it doesn't respawn. Good, good, good. Trying to see if I can get the dagger. I think that's a little bit farther off now that I think about it. The dagger would be the best weapon to use against the boss here, in my personal opinion. I mean, the axe could work. It's just, should be getting a dagger here pretty soon. I wonder if I could beat this boss without dying. Or dying. I can beat this boss without dying. What I mean is, can I beat this boss without, taking a hit? Probably not. I'm not that good at these games. I like these games. Yes, we got the... I thought the dagger was, like, right here, so... Yeah, those zombies, man, just come out like gosh darn Jack-in-the-Box. Oh, no. As much as I like the axe, I will use the dagger for this guy. Alright, first boss. The skeleton... Oh! Well, so much for not taking any hits. The reason why I wanted to use the dagger is because of the range of it. You can just attack him multiple times, although, in this case, probably not going to be able to beat him. Yeah, I could have done it one hit. Oh, well. Or... no hits at all, but oh well. Anyway, he's dead. Yeah, this is why I wanted to continue on through the episode, because, you know, anyway, let's grab the orb to end the level, because I could beat these are pretty quick levels, for the most part. So we get our score up. Score doesn't matter, though. I'll probably end up dying a few times in this game, because this is what that game's like. But anyway, new to Castlevania, unlike in previous games where you just went down the path and it showed you what you do of the path, you can now choose how you go through your adventure. You can either go up or down, or depending on where you're at, either up to the clock tower or down away from Castlevania. You're probably thinking the first time you played, and the first time I played, I went to the clock tower because you can see there that looks like there should be a path to Castlevania, like right there, and you can go straight to it. However, that is a lie. But we are actually going to, or you could go this way. However, I am going to go to the clock tower. Most people play this like on repeat viewing, skip this part, because basically you have to go through 2 levels back to back to basically start at square one, which is here, and you still have to go down the bottom path. But I want to, you know, show off the character you get from going to the clock tower, so let's do it. And the character that gets ignored by everyone, and yeah, I'm about to talk about like what I didn't like about the Castlevania anime or cartoon or whichever one. I guess technically, well, actually, I think the cartoon was made by an American company, but is in the style of anime. Yeah, we'll use the watch. Why not? Yeah, we get the pocket watch. Uses hearts, and what it does is stops time for like 5 seconds or something like that. Not a bad item. I tend to not use it a lot, but I like it. I like the concept of it. It's just I tend to use like either the axe or the holy water quite often. So, but yeah, the clock tower we have to go up, and up. And yeah, we have to, well, I know I'm spoiling things by saying we have to basically go back down it later. But it makes sense. We're going up a tower. I mean, where else would you go except jumping out the window? And I don't think Trevor's ready to end his life quite yet. I think he's got a few more tales to tell before then, even though this is his only adventure. Weirdly enough, his great-grandson gets a lot more adventures, or at least... Oh, well, alright. We'll just do that then. I keep forgetting. I have a bad habit of just grabbing the candles when I jump into them, when sometimes they might be a sub-weapon. And I might not want to grab that sub-weapon right now, but in this case, that's fine. Whatever. I like the holy water. I tend to use it a lot. Yeah. No, I was trying to think for a second. Yeah, talk about the history of Castlevania and stuff like that. Last year, I did Castlevania 1 and 2, and I also did the Castlevania Adventure and Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. This year, I just, at least if I release these out at the right time, I just finished the Legend, or Castlevania Legends, which was pretty good. I liked it. Very easy, though. I beat it with only dying a couple of times. So that was a palate cleanser before playing this game, which is going to probably frustrate me. We'll see, though. I haven't played this. By the way, this is a blind playthrough. Well, blind. I played this a long time ago, but I did not pre-play this beforehand, so this is all off the top of my head and skill and everything like that. So we'll see if I've still got it after all these years. I mean, I got to the point where I did pretty well at this game, but I'll admit, this game requires, I wouldn't say crackerjack, like, responses or anything like that. It's just, you know, and at my age, it'll be interesting to see if I can still play this game legitimately without having to, like, continue, like, a billion times or whatever. Whew. That was lucky for me. Yeah, you could tell my aim's a little off. Should be able to hit these guys no problem. Yeah, we got the spikes, but unfortunately, in this world, you die! Well, you die automatically if you fall into spikes. Unlike in the Castlevania Legend, you just take a little bit of damage. But that game was made in, like, later on, because this game was made in 1990, and the Legend was made in, like, 97 or something like that. So, yeah, definitely a different time period where they were able to kind of finalize the controls and fill them out a bit better. In this, we still got the whole jump, and you can't control your jump type of situation, so keep that in mind while playing. And I like the color scheme on, I don't know, Trevor. It just kind of works with, yeah, be careful about it. Whew, I was afraid I was about to die there. I think I want to grab the sub-weapon here, because there is the 2 item here. What that means is that you can shoot multiple daggers at once, and I think it's a little bit more powerful if I recall. You can get up to 3 is how high you can get the numbers here, but you can't change out a sub-weapon when you get it. If I like grabbed it before grabbing the dagger, and then I grabbed the dagger, it would have canceled it. So, and yeah, that would be annoying. I think we're almost at the top, actually. Most of these levels are pretty quick, actually, if you don't die a billion times. That was the idea. The idea was that, you know, the challenge was in the difficulty, and the game itself wasn't that long, because I think you could beat this in a couple hours, and probably even less time, really, for speedrunners. But I am not a speedrunner. And like I said, I'm playing this relatively blind. Oh, whew, oh no! Yeah, I should have known that was going to happen. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. I was going to get hit by either the Medusa Heads or something was going to knock me off. I've actually gotten to the top of this thing without dying before, but nope, not this recording. Or not this day. Recording is if I record this ahead of time. No. Yeah, I was afraid something was going to happen there. I know. I just had a feeling that I was about to die, and yep, it happened. Another goal of my hearts, really. And luckily, this game, you know, lets you continue as much as you want, so at least there's that. Yeah, we'll have to see how many continues it takes for me to beat this game. I think the last time I played this was a long time ago. It's been years since I played this game. But I think I remember. Yeah, see, I got that the first time, or well, you know what I mean. Oh, we're at the boss, so we're right here. So, and I think there's a meat here. I think. Yeah, didn't need it, but now I don't need it anyway, so. Alright, time to fight this guy. Or whoever it is. I'll probably get hit quite a few times. What the? Ew! Looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame here. But anyway, he throws daggers at you. He also jumps around like a nimbly-pimbly monkey. Oh. I'm trying to see if I can get him without... I was trying to see if I could take no damage to him, so... Oh, well. Yeah, he just kind of jumps around and throws daggers at you. Nope. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens, I guess. He usually likes to throw like axes, hammers, stuff like that. No, actually, I could have just daggered him right there, so. Nuts. Man, I'm doing not as well as I could. There you go. Knocked his butt down. And we win. Yay! Who was this weird ghost thing that could climb on ceilings and stuff like that? Man, if only I could climb on ceilings. That would be awesome. What the? He changed into a small man. My name is Grunt. I dreamed I was turned into a ghost. Please take me with ya. My family was killed by Dracula. What will you do? Or what will I do? Now, you could leave him. Why would you go all the way up here and not take him in the first place? But you can if you want to, but we're going to take him with us. I can help you a lot because I am very fast. And we get our first companion. Now, the first time in the series to get companion. Actually, other than the Castlevania, let's see. Other than like some spin-off stuff, I think this was like one of the only few games in the series where you actually get a companion you can swap into. I'm trying to think. There might be maybe one of the Game Boy Advance games or something like that you could. But yeah, the bridge to Castlevania collapses, so we had to go back down the thing. And we get Grant Dynasty on the team. That's his full name. He is the guy I'm talking about. He was completely cut out of the anime, and they never added him in there. And I am very disappointed in the series. Seriously, I actually hate the fact they cut him out of the series. I kept thinking, I heard after he wasn't in season 1, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they'll introduce him in season 2. And he wasn't in season 2. And I'm like, okay, maybe season 3? Nope, not season 3. And I'm like, okay, gotta be the final season, right? You gotta have the Grant in there. That he's part of the 4 characters of this game. Nope, never brought him in. Seriously, I'm actually really annoyed they never brought in Grant. Oh yeah, Grant has an ability called, I don't know if I'd call it, but he is a pirate ghost, or a ghost pirate, and he can climb on walls and everything like that. Yeah, so you can actually, at certain levels, you can actually bypass like half the level with Grant on your team. I was strongly considering playing this as a Grant playthrough where I will not just play as Grant. What I mean is I would just choose Grant, because yeah, you get other party members, and Grant isn't the only one. Now, the only problem with this game is that you can only have one party member at a time. So when we run across another party member, we'll have to decide, do we keep Grant or keep the new party member? Now, most people, there is a clear, I guess, winner in terms of the party members, like the best party member of the game. Most people consider him the best one. To me, personally, he probably is the best because of how convenient his abilities and are useful. But I find Grant useful in his own ways. One, it doesn't cost hearts to use him. You can just do his abilities, whatever. The other character I'm talking about requires. We got the 3 ability now. Oh yeah, and each player character has their own items and stuff like that. So right now, Trevor has the knife, but we can switch to Grant and give him his own sub weapon, as you can see there. And yeah, you see in the top right corner there little portraits. While for whatever reason, Trevor's not in the team. He's just sitting there going, "All right, Grant, just call me in whenever you need to." Now, Grant is faster. He is the fastest character in the game. Basically, his benefit is he's an acrobat. I think that was his original story, was he was supposed to be an acrobat, but then they changed it later on that he was like a pirate, and he became a ghost pirate or whatever. He has his little dagger, which is really quick. So if you get certain enemies, depending on what they are, you may be able to just stab them like really fast. Whoa, I actually didn't mean to climb up there, mainly because yeah, unfortunately Grant, sometimes his climbing kind of just happens, and unfortunately the characters, they share a life bar, so you can't just like switch to Grant and drop the HP or whatever. So, and yeah, see, now since we're backtracking, we can skip certain sections. We don't have to go through the whole thing, which is nice. And with Grant, we can actually, like I said, skip whole sections. Yeah, Grant's dagger is weak, but he's so fast at it that if you're good at pressing it really, really fast, you could get a good, you could probably kill quite a few creatures. And it does do a little bit of stunning, so there's that. I like Grant. Most people don't like Grant because, one, you have to go really out of your way to get Grant on your team, and you have to play multiple levels. But why wouldn't you want to keep playing a game like this? This game's awesome. Like I said, it's probably the best of the Nintendo games. I do have a weird soft spot for. Oh yeah, I could just switch to Grant and skip that. Sometimes I forget my own device. Yeah, if I can get down there. Yeah, see how fast he goes? Yeah, sometimes you can get Grant to kill a guy like super quickly. So, all right, we're almost done with this. Luckily for this section, there's no boss because we've already fought the boss, which is Grant when he got turned into his ghost form or whatever you want to call it. Ow. So all we have to do is, now the only thing we have to worry about here is, other than the monsters, of course, is dropping down to the bottom floor, because if you drop down way too fast, you insta-die because, you know, the game hasn't, like, figured you into the equation by that point, so you're like, uh-oh. Ah. Yeah, I got hit quite a few free times. Oh, well. Yeah, we're almost at the end of this place anyway, so. Alright, and that's it. We're done with this stage. So. Yeah, luckily I didn't die. I didn't think I'd die, but you never know. Hey, we got a life. Nice. Yeah, I think I might stick with Grant for the rest of the game just to show off his skills. There's people who've done Grant-only runs where you just get Grant and then you play as him the whole time. I'm not that good. I'm going to switch to... Because, I mean, Trevor has the whip. He has the range. So, I love this theme, too. I love all the music in Castlevania. So it just depends. Yeah, like this section here, yeah, Grant's probably not your man because of his... Oh, that's right. Grant can't actually use the cross. Yeah, there's certain sub-weapons that your companions can't use. In this case, Grant can only use the... oh, yeah, we got owls in here. Grant can only use, like, daggers and axes, I think, if I recall. And obviously Trevor can use all of them. And then there's one companion who has a unique set of sub-weapons that is unique only to them. And then I'm trying to remember... Actually, I think the other companion can't really use them at all, actually. It's been a while since I've used them, actually, so I might be right in that assumption. But yeah, I usually want to use Trevor for this part, just because of the... the range of your whip and everything like that. Yeah, I can't bypass this part, unfortunately. But yeah, you saw how the boomerang disappeared as soon as I switched to Grant, because he can't use that item. So, which is fine. I do like that not all the companions can use them. They use their own sub weapons or a variation on it or something like that. But yeah, well, Grant will just use daggers and oh god. Usually I'm pretty good about that pattern, but nope. I love all you can tell this is a rainstorm or a fog cloud or whatever, lightning in the background. Yeah, this was something for the NES. And I liked how in the intro they had that like kind of film reel where, it's like you're watching an old movie or something like that. I think it was made in the vein of Dracula, the Dracula movie that just came out. It was supposed to be kind of basing off that popularity. Now, there's two ways we could go here. If we go down the south, you can either go towards this place, which will unlock another companion, or we can go down south to the swamps, which will lead us towards a different companion. Either way, since I'm gonna do, I think I am gonna do Grant Run. We'll go the other way. If we gone this way, we could meet Sypha, the wizard. It is considered canon that her and Trevor end up getting together, and there is an ending when you beat the game with Sypha and Alucard or Trevor, but there is a ending when you beat it with Grant and Trevor. So I call this the bro playthrough. Grant and Trevor are bros, man. Although I guess if you watch the cartoon, you think it's Alucard and Trevor, which there is kind of something like that when you watch when you play the PlayStation game. There's a Symphony of the Night. There's a scene about Alucard missing his friend, and from that one, oh yeah, I guess I spoiled who the person who's in this game. Well, this game is so old, everyone knows who it is anyway. So, yeah, this is the swamps, and this area is kind of annoying actually. I probably shouldn't have played this part because I died. Yeah, I probably. Oh well, we knew this was gonna happen because yeah, you don't heal in between. You didn't heal in between leaving the that one section because there's no boss to fight. So, but yeah, in this one you can sink into the swamp, but you have to be careful. You have to just keep jumping to get past it. So, actually, this wouldn't be a bad place for Grant because of his speed. I wonder if I can actually reach that block over there. Probably can, if I do it right. Anyway, Grant has a interesting jump arc, as you can see there. So, all right, we'll give him his dagger. Yeah, I lost the ×3 item. Oh well. Not much I'm going to do. I was assuming I was probably going to lose it at some point. So, and I think there's a item if we go that way. Yep, stupid frogs. Stupid frog. Trick is for kids. Yeah, too bad they keep jumping around all nimbly-pimbly. Oh, ow. Yeah, we're probably getting to that point where we'll probably have one of the first, we got Mudmen there. Ah! You suck. No, I thought there was something over here. Nope. There it is. It's food. Okay. Well, that wasn't worth it. I don't remember every single part. Like I said, it's been for years since I played this game, so... Yeah, the frogs are basically the mermen from previous series where they just pop up out of the water and attack you, so... Yeah, usually when I play, I usually do go get Sypha, even if I don't put her on my team. But I wanted to show some of the alternate paths that people do. And you do, I think to get the final party member in Alucard, you have to go this way. You have to skip Sypha, if I recall. I might be off on that by a bit, though. Like I said, I don't remember every single variation in this game. It's been forever. Even though this is my favorite Castlevania. Ooh, get the axe and then straight to the holy water. Although I do like the holy water. It can be useful here. Yeah, I got Mudmen. At least we don't have those frogs anymore. But now we got bats. Almost as bad as the Medusa Heads. Although their flight pattern isn't as bad as the Medusa Heads, though. Because they don't have that big old arc, which you'd think it'd be easier to dodge an arc like the Medusa Heads, but you'd be surprised. Yep, we got a chain skeleton. Ooh, the boomerang. I do like the boomerang. Ah, it's gone already. Dang it. I do actually. Maybe the boomerang might be my favorite, just because you can get double hits on certain enemies and stuff like that. Yeah, we got spirit enemies, but he won't appear until we get right next to him, just like all spirits. Yeah, I do like the music for this area as well. I'm almost strongly consider pocket watch, huh? Yeah, that's. Oh, I should have grabbed it. I was strongly considering doing the pocket watch. I'm like, oh, that would be really useful here because of the Mudmen and everything like that, but too late now. Too late now. This is what you get. Yeah, in this game, the sub-weapons disappear like super fast. They don't even give you like a second, it seems like. At least that's what it feels like to me. Yeah, unfortunately, this area doesn't really utilize Grant very well. There's only a couple of spots. Anyway, we got a enemy here in the bat. What happens is, or giant bat, what he does is he splits into other bats. And, yeah, this is a bad case of No! Dang it. I could have done this with one life. I just got in a bad spot, that's all. Ow. Yeah, my lack of skill is showing, isn't it, folks? Oh, well. Yeah, the boomerang actually would have been better against the boss. That's why I was considering it. I was like, oh, maybe, yeah. Because the holy water wouldn't have been very good at all. But, nope. No, we died. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll be coming across our first continue here pretty soon. No, we're not going to do the launch. Oh, man, come on. Yeah, starting to get to that tough section. We're going to start getting hits and all this other stuff. Oh, come on. Why? Why am I letting myself get hit like this? I'm better than this. Okay, maybe I'm not that good, but... Now I'm coming in with, like, no HP. Now I have to redo the whole level again. Oy. Yeah, see, that's why the... No! No, you're not getting me. No, no. No, no, no! Oh my god, no. Watch out, bats. We're playing this game. We're doing this. Thank you. Oh, man. We're seeing my lack of skill and really the play here. Yeah. I'd rather die at the beginning of a level than at the end of it, so... I mean, I'll play as far as I can, but... Ooh, getting some creepy music now. Actually, now that I think about it, I think maybe Sypha is similar to Grant. Although, I think... Because hers is... Basically, you come to the same spot, but you make some progress, but not by much. Yeah, this area has a new mechanic, the acid drops or whatever, which allow you to get, like, stuff like this. But you have to wait forever for it to happen. It's kind of not worth it, really. I forgot what... I think it's a heart. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Yeah, we got firemen here. Let's not deal with that. And unfortunately, this, for whatever reason, they decided to screw Grant in this section because of the whole... you can't climb under it because of those spikes. Like, come on, man. Ah, no. Let's see what's over here. Nothing? Nope. Okay. New. Nothing for Grant. You can actually, because of the way the things work, sometimes you can climb, like, I could have climbed those blocks up there and bypassed a lot of those guys, but no, can't go there because of the fire. It would hurt me. It hurt me good. Yeah, it's a very creepy place. Creepy. Oh yeah, I got another new mechanic, the breaking blocks. Don't stand there for too long, viewers. Now, if you, this one, you might consider going the different path because you get a different section, and if we have Grant with us, I can just climb over it. So let's wait a second to go through the bottom thing here. Just waiting for it to melt. Da 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 da. Gonna do some stretches. Da da da. And we'll switch to Grant while we're waiting. So we can climb, do the climb while we wait, so. Ooh. There we go, we get a one man for that. And we could just kind of not, we could kind of climb back up if we want to, but I wanted the one man, so. There, let's go through the bottom passage. It's actually perfect for Grant because of the, he can climb, he can actually climb that stuff, unlike the top part, well, as you can see, the top part there. Huh. Yay, Grant is useful. See, Grant is useful. You, oh no! Why? Why? Oh, and I get kicked back up here. This is what my hubris gets me, viewers. My hubris. Yeah, that actually kind of sucked. Oh well. Dang it. Yeah, this part's bad because of the globs. They can, you know, knock you into the spikes. You know. Man, I actually didn't want to drop down there and get hit by that thing. I accidentally fell off. And we wasted that one man I got too. Really. All right. Let's see. Do I want to wait for the acid to drop this time or not? Yeah, sure. I'll show what happens when we wait for the acid to fall down. Oh, oh, come on, man! I wasn't even that close. Yeah, unfortunately, you get hit by the acid and it does a lot of damage to you. Yeah, we'll probably end up redoing this level. Probably redo it off screen whenever it gets to the point. You have to be careful though. They can eventually acid all these blocks, and then you won't be able to get across. But at this point, it wouldn't matter. All right, let's switch to Grant. Should be enough for me to squeeze on in there. There we go. Grant, you're so useful when I don't muck up your ability. When I don't muck up and get you killed or get killed by accident. And more fire guys. I guess in the long run, it didn't really matter if we went top or bottom. It's just top doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room. Oh well, doesn't matter. Ooh, another whip upgrade, but we can do the awesome Grant ability to climb onto walls. See, we can make this easier for ourselves. I just didn't want to. I died on purpose. Yeah. Although I'll probably die at the boss, actually. And we got a... Oh, come on, man. I wasn't that close. Yeah, unfortunately, Grant is a bit quick, so sometimes I'll accidentally run into stuff when I actually didn't want to. So, and yeah, don't use Grant here because, you know, you'll get hit by the spikes, you know, because of his jump arc. You could, if you wanted to, well, I'll just walk it. You could use Grant to just climb to those blocks right there, but I'll just drop there. Yeah, don't really have any good sub-weapons, just got the dagger, so. Oh well. And we got I forgot what these guys are technically called. I think they're Willow Wisps. And as far as I'm aware of, you cannot kill them. Unless you have maybe Sypha. Actually, I think Sypha can actually kill them with her ice spell. Yeah, she gets magic spells based off the elements. And one of her more useful abilities is her ice blast, which insta-freezes anything in the way. So, yeah, this is another place where I can just skip to Grant and bypass that part. Whoop. Could have hurt me there with that teardrop of blood. I'll just bypass you. Don't cry on me, Argentina. Oh, we got the boss here. Oh, it's the yeah, we'll just stick with you. Yeah, we got Batman again. Another bat. Except he's like a copy of Dracula. Ew. Who would copy Dracula so much? Okay, I need to... Okay, we need to get a good spot. We have to hit him in the head, basically. Oh, no! Oh, wait, right. I don't have to... Yeah, if we can hit him in the head, I can do this fight not too difficult. But, oh no! Huh. Man. You can hit the fireballs. It's not like you can't do that. No! Ah, I had it. Oh, man, I could have done it. All right. Could I have done it? Will we be able to get past that man who copies Dracula to a T? What's his story? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.